Can't trust them because they might try to lock me up. And I can't also trust them because they might backdoor me. That's the new thing that's going on where I'm from in Chicago. They calling it backdoor, where people are literally setting their friends up to get killed. If not, they are the ones doing the killing. So welcome back to Altgeld Kingpins YouTube Channel, where we talk about confidential informants. And these are the numbers that I'm going to leave up here just to show you for the previous video. If you haven't seen it, it's just the power of 5, where one informant gets 5 informants, and then each informant that the informant gets, they all keep getting 5. And it's the power of 5 of how many informants they can actually end up with in 60 years if every step is 5 years. So, back referencing the snitching book, Criminal Informants and the Erosion of American Justice by Alexandra Nadopoff. Link is in the description. And once again, like I told you guys, we're still on chapter 5, which is Snitching in the Hood. And I just want to read these 2 quotes and then talk about them. No single tactic. Oh, matter of fact, I'm on page 101. So, chapter 5, page 101. So, no single tactic of law enforcement has contributed more to violence in the inner city than the practice of seeding the streets with informers and offering deals to snitches. Relying on informers threatens and eventually cripples much more than criminal enterprise. It erodes whatever social bonds exist in families, in the community, or on the streets. Loyalties which in past year kept violence within bounds. And that's by Dr. Jerome Miller. And then another one, ostensibly colorblind, the war on drugs has been waged disproportionately against Black Americans. And that's from the Human Rights Watch. So, when I'm bringing this all together, talking about in the hood, what you guys got to understand is when the war on drugs is fought against disproportionately against African Americans, and then they're flooding the neighborhoods and the poverty-stricken areas that's filled with African Americans with informers, they're breaking down the essence of community. There is no community when no one can trust each other. Like I said in the previous video, if an informant informs on somebody and they know what they're doing, they're more likely not to trust somebody else in their life because they know what they did. So I can't trust you because I know that this person trusted me and they really shouldn't have trusted me. So now I can't trust you. So now we have a area where you can usually knock on your neighbor's door, borrow some sugar, borrow some cheese. You can't do that. I don't know why you want to borrow sugar. Why you want to borrow cheese? And then it just creates more and more problems in the hood than helps. So it's like, you gotta see how deep this stuff goes, like how it messes up the fabric of togetherness, of families, of communities, of like your neighbors. Like, think about how it used to be in the hood. Ask your parents or your grandparents that grew up in the hood and ask them how was the camaraderie in the community back in their days versus how it is now. Because I know me, myself personally, my father said when he was growing up, and he's 52 years old right now, going on 53, on this day, he literally said that when he walked past an older lady or an adult on his way to the store, he had to wave and say hi. And even though he already seen that same lady on his way back coming home and he seen her again, he had to wave and speak to her again. That was the respect back in his day. Now, when I was growing up, if we seen a parent, oh, hey, how's it going? Every time you came into a person's house, you speak, hey, how's it going, this person? Oh, hey, how's it going, this person? And then that's it. If you left and then came back and seen them again, you didn't speak to them. So you see, my daddy had the double speak, and then me growing up, it was at least you go in their house and speak. Now these days, a lot of people are just walking up to crowds and not saying what's up to everybody. They might say what's up to 3 people, shake these 3 people's hands, and not say nothing to the rest of the people. Or head nod, oh, what's going on, yeah. So this shows you that this is what's going on, like, and it's breaking down the community. So this is not helping the community or fighting the war on drugs, when in reality, it's fucking Black people up. It's not allowing them to actually be together and have camaraderie or try to stand up for each other because they can't trust each other. A lot of Black people are in jail because of other Black people. A lot of Black people are dead because of other Black people. So when people have that in their head growing up, it's like, okay, I can't trust them because they might try to lock me up. And I can't also trust them because they might backdoor me. That's the new thing that's going on where I'm from in Chicago. They calling it backdoor, where people are literally setting their friends up to get killed. If not, they are the ones doing the killing. So it's like, it's crazy and it's interesting, but all this stuff ties to this informant stuff because everybody wants the green and they're turning it to the blue. So give me your guys' thoughts on this situation, this topic, and if you think that it's cool, if you think that it's not cool, if you have some stories that you want to share, like comment down below, drop 100 on the video, like, share, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, anything else that you guys want me to talk about. Definitely give me a comment down below and ask people about this topic. Like, see how sticky it is when you have a conversation with a person, like about informers literally being in the hood. If you know informers in the hood, or if you ever been told on about an informant in the hood, then you understand the situation. That the hood is literally rat infested. Like, literally, it's literally rat infested. So I'll see you guys on the next video.
This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.